insatiable curiosity, persistence, and a willingness to continue to push forward even though you've faced some extreme disappointments.
A lot of our job is listening to other people, and not just being a talker, but being a listener is much more important.
Most essential qualities that I think a journalist should have is curiosity and compassion.
The most important quality to have as a journalist is to respect the people that you're interviewing. These are folks that are opening up to you, they're trusting you, and I think that being cognizant of that all the time is very important.
The most essential qualities, I would say, is curiosity. Everyone will say that. The other is like a sense of responsibility for what we do and what it really means to be accurate and think of all the way around different facts and questions.
Intellectual curiosity, right? Like you like to learn stuff. And you like to learn in general. Like you want to learn how to learn better.
You can look through tons of resumes, and really the one thing that makes the difference in terms of hiring is curiosity. Who's curious? What do they want to know? What do they want to know next? I mean, it's that just drive to find out things.
I think if you were just a good human, basically, and curious and always willing to be fair to people and write their true life, that's what it takes to be a journalist.
When I'm doing hiring or I'm looking for who are the best people around me, I'm looking for that person, may not be the most talented, but is the one that is willing to work at it and get better and just to keep going on a story and is just going to not let anything stand in their way.
One of the best pieces of advice I got really on in my journalism career is get really good at one thing. And I think that's a great piece of advice. Like, you know, nobody, generally speaking, is going to be asked to do every part of a job. You're not going to do video, photo, audio, writing, graphics, all of that stuff. And so what people are going to want to hire you for is one job, to do one thing better than everybody else in the newsroom. And so if you can do that, then it's a lot easier to get a job and to stand out in the newsroom.
You have to be a hard worker, you have to be passionate. A lot of times when you are first getting your start in journalism, you have to work weekends, you have to work holidays.
To have a set of ethics and standards that you can operate underneath, that you feel comfortable with, and are good and are solid and relevant to what we do as journalists.
You know, you should always be asking questions, and there's always another question that you can't ask. You don't always know the answer, and chances are, even if you think you know the answer, you probably don't know all of the nuance of it. So I think just being inquisitive is probably the best skill that a journalist can have, next to, of course, listening and being empathetic.